What up with you, Terrell Doss? I see you, my guy. Roger Smith. What's up with you? So, hey, man, you guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys have to do. First thing you guys got to do is you have to hit that star button. So I need everybody right now to hit that star button. If you haven't already, no matter where you are, hit that star button. I appreciate everybody that's watching on Facebook. Thank you for everybody that's watching on Facebook. Shout out to everybody that's watching on YouTube. I didn't use Restream this morning. I didn't feel like dealing with all that. And I only got like 3 more months living over here. And so I'm trying, I'm going to be honest with you, man. I'm trying to make it here without having to put my computer together. I'm probably going to have to end up doing it because the internet sucks. The internet sucks here where I'm at right now. It sucks. It's bad. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the carrier over here is not the same carrier as where I was. Like where I was living at had this. It was the same company, but they just had better service on that side of town. On this side of town, they're not so good. This is the newer side of town, so they're just not as good on this side of town. So my internet be tripping. You know what I'm saying? But I only got I signed my spot to be done in 3 months. We only signed a 6-month lease here, so I'm here 6 months. Then I'm going to the new location. But yo, man, what's up with you, Dab Dizzle Montego? What's up with you, my boy? What's up, everybody watching on YouTube? What's up, Roger Smith? What's up with you, Terrell Doss? What's up, Craig Lofkin? Hey, y'all, let's go through this, man. Let's go through this. Let's run it up. What's up with you, Auntie Regina Green? I hope you guys all had a good Valentine's. What did you guys do for your Valentine's? What did you guys do? What did you guys do? Valentine's is, man, I ain't gonna lie. Valentine's is getting expensive. Valentine's is Valentine's is trying to bang. Valentine's is probably, think about this. Valentine's technically is more expensive than Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving is a bigger holiday. But Valentine's is definitely more expensive than Thanksgiving. Because on Thanksgiving, you just spend money on food. You don't spend nothing on nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Valentine's, you got to buy food and gifts. You know what I'm saying? So Valentine's is low key the second most expensive outside of birthday. I guess birthday isn't a holiday though. It's a holiday in where you are, but you know. What's up, Jason Jesus? What's up, Joe Trent China? Tyrone Church, Regina Green. What's up with you, Auntie? If you haven't already, man, make sure you guys hit that share button. So let's go through this, man. I only got like 60 people up in here. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna share that. That's the cool thing about it's only been a couple people in here is I get to shout everybody out and everybody's gonna get to say hello. You know what I'm saying? So Craig, hit that share button, hit that star button. Give me 5 shares for Craig, please. Joe Tranchina, what's up with you, Joe? Hit that star button, hit that share button 5 times, hit that cash app, please. Jonathan Taylor, my boy Jonathan Taylor, for consistently for the last 2 years, he posts one thing in my show and it's always the same 2 words. Awesome video. Appreciate you. Michael McCoy, what's up with you, my boy? What's up, West Coast? Appreciate you, Mike, out there. You're on the East Coast. I'm not. If you're on the East Coast or you're in the South somewhere. I think you're on the East Coast. I remember sending you something to the East Coast. Roger Smith, what's up with you? Matthew Davis, what's up with you? Eddie Martinez, Thomas son, what's up with sir? Matthew Davis, what's up, Matthew? Roger Smith, Chris Fat Man, the Fat Man himself. Norman, don't get mad at me. That's his name. Donald McCorvey. What's up, McCorvey? My boy Bori. What's up, Bori? GS Jizzer. What's up? Hope we get Henry, man. Henry, and we're going to talk about that for a little bit. Big Dub. What's up, Big Dub? Appreciate you on YouTube. Please share. Please share. If you're on YouTube, you can share. James Stallworth. What's up, James? James, hey, I want to know, man. I got 55 people on YouTube. My guys like Michael McQuarrie, guys like Willie Henderson, Chris. What's up, Chris? Your package is going in the mail today. I picked them up last night. Going in the mail today. Monday wasn't a holiday for y'all, but it was a holiday. I don't know what was going on in California, but our post office was closed on Monday. My kids didn't go to school on Monday either, so I don't know what it was, but I had some in my eye. Damn, I had something in my eye. Got eyelash or something. All right, yeah, I picked them up last night, and I will be dropping them in the mail in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I'll be dropping them in the mail today because I just got to get them in the mail before. What time is it right now? It'll be good. I got to get them in the mail before 4. So we're good. We're good. We're good. I got him though. I got him. Just gotta drop him in the mail for you. Scotty, what's up, Scotty? Monday was a good day. I don't know what Monday was, but I know my kids didn't go to school and the post office was closed. You know, they just be making up holidays nowadays, man. I didn't even know there was a holiday before Valentine's. Valentine's was Tuesday. But my kids did not go to school on Monday. So, and they don't go to school this Monday either. Your kids go to school this Monday, mine don't. They out of school 2 Mondays in a row. Big Dub, what's up with you, my boy James Stallworth? What's up with you, Regina Green with the green? What's up with you, my boy Mike? Hey, my boy Michael, man, he's such a thug, man. This dude said you okay. He like Michael Jordan. They said Michael Jordan can't play defense. What did Michael Jordan do? He won Defensive Player of the Year next year. Told this boy Michael McQuaid, man, you ain't following me on YouTube. What the next thing I see him in the YouTube commenting already. That's my fault. You feel me? What's up, my boy? Frank Williams. Frank, what up, big Frank? Hit that star button, Frank. DeConte Corey, what's up, my boy? Do I owe you? Hey, listen, if I owe you a run the damn ball hat or if I owe you a jersey, inbox me. Well, if I owe you a jersey, I probably got you on the list already. You know what I'm saying? But if I owe you a run the damn ball hat, I did get some more in. I got some more in the other day. So please inbox me. Let me know. My boy Jimenez, I got you. I know I owe you a hat. I'm going to send yours out today too. So, hey, if I owe you a run the damn ball hat or a jersey, inbox me. And if you haven't inboxed me about a jersey already, don't trip because I already got it. You know what I'm saying? DeConte, I know I owe you a ring. I got those in last week. So yeah. Where did I get the shirt? My gal got it. All right, so let's go, man. Hey, 0 stars on Facebook, but it's all good because I know y'all be loving on the Cash App, man. Hey, if you're a real West Coast fan, put that Cash App in the comment boxes. $ West Coast 1482. $ West Coast 1482. My camera up here is kind of foggy. $ West Coast 1482. Can you get helmets? I don't really sell like merchandise and stuff like that. I can, but man, I don't really do that no more. It's just too much work. You know what I'm saying? I can, but it's just too much work. But just hit me. Appreciate you, Mr. G, again, for putting it in the comment box, but I can get helmets. I don't know if you're looking for an authentic helmet or like a replica, but I can get them. Craig, appreciate you, my boy. Hey, did everybody hit that share button? We couldn't have shared because we only got 55 people on here on Facebook. There's no way all 55 of you guys shared 5 times. There's no way. You know what I'm saying? J Mac, what up, J Mac? Appreciate you, my boy. My boy J Mac got a special star by his name. I think that means he's a subscriber. Appreciate you, man, for being a real ass Cowboy fan. Appreciate you, my boy. All right, so yo, man, let's go ahead and jump into this, man. We got a little bit under 100 people in here. We got 85 people up in here, 26 on YouTube, 60 on Facebook. I know as I talk more, you guys they'll come up in here more. Just like right now, we just got 3 more people. So I like to start with a Facebook over 100, and I like to get my YouTube over 50. Give me at least 150 people each show. But I also know I got to be more consistent with my show. So I might be pushing my show to 11 o'clock. I'll let you guys know because I take my kids to school at 7:45. At 7:45 every morning. And then typically when I like to come back and crash for a little bit. And 10 is just it's just like I always end up oversleeping. You know what I'm saying? So I might just push my show back to 11, but then Henny and them go to extra 10. I don't know, man. Y'all just might have to play it by ear. Y'all just want to play it by ear. You know what I'm saying? More importantly, man, just make sure you have your notifications on. You won't miss anything. You feel me? If you have your notifications on, you will not miss anything. If you shared my content, I appreciate you. You're a real Cowboy fan. If you hit that star button, you're a real ass Cowboy fan. If you hit that super chat, you're a real ass Cowboy fan. And I'm going to tell you this right now. If you hit that Cash App, you're a real ass Cowboy fan. And when I go to the store, if you need anything, let me know. I got you. Your budget is $12 though. No, can't go over $12. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's get it, man. Let's get it. I got a couple subjects that I want to talk about. If y'all got some subjects y'all want to add to this list that I haven't, that you guys want my opinion on, I will add them onto the list, and I will give you guys my unadulterated opinion of those things. Hey, you guys, don't forget that this show is brought to you by West Coast Cannabis. Right now, I have in OG. Right now, I have Marathon OG, which is really, really good and strong. Strong indica. I also have apple fritter left, and I also have some lemon cookie, lemon cherry gelato, some LGB, some lemon LCG, lemon cherry gelato. I have some lemon cherry gelato that's really strong. That's probably the reason why I couldn't get up this morning. So if you need any of that, inbox me. Those are three friends I have. I have lemon cherry gelato. I have Marathon OG, strong indica. It's gonna put you to sleep. And then I also have apple fritter. So if you guys know, it's brought to you by. Appreciate you guys. Also, shout out to my people over there at Rogue Shops, man. Shout out to my people at Rogue Shops. Hey, we're doing a thing right now. If you want to get some of the best THC in the United States, some of the best THC and CBD, man. Rogue Shops, they will get you straight, man. I be smoking on some of their CBD every now and then, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. Sometimes I don't even know the difference. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Sometimes I don't know the difference. Sometimes I do be craving THC, but I'm gonna tell you, sometimes I hit CBD and I don't even know the difference. You know what I'm saying? So if you need some good products, Rogue Shops, they got you. You know what I'm saying? More importantly, if you need anything, jerseys, hats, THC related products, I'm your boy West Coast, and I got you. You know what I'm saying? So yo, let's go ahead and jump right into this. Jump right into this. Let's Let's jump into this. All right, let's go. I got one topic, two topic, three topic. Which one y'all want to start first? I got one topic, two topic, three topic. Y'all can pick one, two, or three. Which one y'all want to do first? I'm not gonna tell you which one they are, but the first three that I see. That's what I'm gonna do. We can do the topic number one, topic number two, topic number three. All right, I got one for topic number three. Here we go. Boom. I got two for topic number two. I mean, one for number two. We got two. Okay, so we're talking about topic number two. I got two for two down here, two for two down here, two for two. For whatever reason, y'all want to talk about two first. So guess what? Guess what topic number two is? And I'm going to show you because you know I'm going to be 100 with you. Look at my topics. I only got three topics for you. I told you I left two stashes for y'all. Look at number two. Topic number two is what? Dak extension. Hey, I didn't want to talk about it, but y'all want to talk about it, so let's get it. Dak Prescottis. Dak Prescottis. Let me see if I can connect to this Wi-Fi. My internet's tripping. Dak Prescottis. Extensionos. You know what I'm saying? Listen to me. There's some things y'all listen to me. If you don't like Dak, I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know why. Well, this is my thing. I understand why you guys are upset with Dak Prescott, but I don't like why you're upset to the point where you want to start over. I don't think anybody should be feeling like that anymore. The Super Bowl is over. Everything is kind of past. Listen to me. 31 other teams feel exactly the way you feel right now. You know what I'm saying? I know it feels worse because we're the Cowboys, but listen to me. 31 other teams feels exactly the way you feel right now. Like, oh my God, this season was a waste. 31 other teams, including the San Francisco 49ers, who made it all the way to the Super Bowl and lost. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. No matter what a 49er fan tells you, they did not do all this to go to the Super Bowl and lose. So they do not feel good, and they do not feel better than the Dallas Cowboys. So I don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? I know there's some 49er fans that when you start talking your crap and start sending your memes, they want to get all and oh man, well at least ain't no at least we won. Ain't nothing, none of that. Ain't no at least none of that. You know what I'm saying? You guys started the season off to win a Super Bowl. You didn't achieve that. You feel the same way I feel. Like what? Like a waste. You know what I'm saying? So, Dak Prescott's extension. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. I want to know, why don't y'all want to extend it? Why would you want to let Dak to go into next season on a one-year deal with $59 million on the hook? I want to ask you a question. Why would you want any player in that position? I'm going to ask you this right now. Name me the best player in football right now. Patrick Mahomes. If the Kansas City Chiefs want to trade Patrick Mahomes for a one-year deal worth $59 million to the Dallas Cowboys, I would be against it. Now, I know a lot of y'all be like, oh my God, that guarantees us. No, it don't. No, it don't. It don't. There is not anybody in the NFL that is worth 1 year, $59 million, and in the very next year, he's going to be a free agent. There's nobody in this. There's nobody, bruh. Nobody, bruh. Nobody. Nobody. So why would you listen? Nobody's worth that. Nobody's worth that type of risk. Nobody is. So first and foremost, why would you want any player in that predicament? Like, why? I'm just being real with you guys. Why? Why would you want Micah Parsons in that predicament? Why would you want CeeDee Lamb in that predicament? Why would you want why would you want anybody, bro? Like, listen to me, my boy, the Golden Boy Lewis. Golden Boy Lewis and Chris Johnson just said some fire stuff. Golden Boy says, look at the Jets this year, no guarantees. Chris says, when we play the big game, Dak doesn't perform how he should. Well, my question is this, Chris. Was the Cowboys versus Tampa Bay first round of the playoffs when he set an NFL playoff record? Was that a big game? Now, I'm going to tell you this right now. In your heart, in your mind, you're going to say no. Because why? Because you won the game. We diminish our own victories. Just like if the Cowboys would have beat the Green Bay Packers and lost the very next week, then guess what? That Green Bay game wouldn't have been important. It wouldn't have been important. So, what options are you left? Because listen to me. Theoretically, you can go to Dak and talk him into waiving his trade clause. I mean, the Houston Texans did it because Deshaun Watson had a no trade clause, and they talked him into waiving it. So I'm just saying, you convince Dak Prescott to waive his no trade clause. Where would you? Because think about this: if you trade Dak away, you still need a quarterback. And think about this. If Dak is not good enough, that means someone who is not better than him is not going to be good enough. That means if you don't get someone, think about this. If Dak is not good enough, that means that if you get someone worse than him, you probably are not going to the playoffs. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Are there teams that I believe that will trade for Dak? Hell yes. Do I believe there are teams that will trade for Dak Prescott? Hell yes. The Giants, Minnesota, the Raiders, Tennessee, Chicago, Washington. I mean, there's two teams in our division that would trade for Dak. Right now. If the Giants were able to trade for Dak Prescott, or if Washington was able to trade for Dak Prescott, they would do it immediately. And guess what? If they just traded for him and he just gave them what he gives us, that's a major upgrade. You want to know why? Because when was the last time the Giants beat the Dallas Cowboys? Think about this. Dak beats the Giants twice every year. So think about this. If the Giants have Dak, that's 2 extra wins. That's 2 wins that they don't. Think about that. What was the Giants' record this year? Imagine if they had Dak and they had the same. Dak gives them the same thing, dominance in the NFC East. Then guess what that means? That means the Giants would have 2 wins over the Cowboys, and they would have at least 1 win over Philadelphia Eagles. Man, I don't know what the heck is going on with the internet today, Brad. So think about that. Think about if you're the Giants. And think about this. The Cowboys, you beat Washington this year. You beat Giants twice this year, and you beat Philly. That's 5 wins right now. Imagine if Washington had 5 extra wins. Imagine if the Giants had 5 extra wins this year. If 5 of their losses were actually wins. Because think about this, Dak single-handedly gives you 5 wins almost every year. Why? Because he's going to beat the Giants twice a year. He's going to beat the Washington twice a year. And I promise you, he's going to beat Philly at least once. Every single year that he's been in the league. Ever, ever since, listen to me, every year that Dak Prescott has been a quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, he's given you at least 4 to 5 wins in your division, and there's only 3 opponents. Think about this: you only get 6 games. Listen to what I'm saying. You only get 6 division games. You get 2 versus the Giants, 2 versus Washington, and 2 versus Philly. Every year, Dak gives you at least 4 to 5 wins in your division every single year. I don't know what, like, if you take that and you give that to the Giants, what does that make the Giants? Like, what does that make? What does that make the Giants? And I'm gonna tell you this right now: every person that says Dak is trash, he's most likely better than the quarterback you're thinking about right now. Because I'm gonna tell you, the people who think that Dak is just trash, like Dak was the second runner up in MVP votes this year. How is that trash? Like that'd be the thing, the conceptual thing that I be saying, that like Dak just flat out gets hate. Like he just flat out just gets. Think about this: if you don't win your division, you don't get to the playoffs, though. Haha. So yeah, the playoffs do matter, but ask the Giants if how does ask the Giants how hard it is to get in the playoffs without winning your division. It's damn near impossible. So yeah, all y'all folks don't say, yeah, the playoffs matter. Yeah, the playoffs do matter. The playoffs do matter, but if you don't win your division, you don't get in the playoffs. So yeah, those 17 games before you get to the playoffs, you got to kind of play good because they don't just pick random teams. So yeah, the playoffs do matter, but if you're not a good team in the regular season, you don't even get to go to the playoffs. You don't even get to go. You know what I'm saying? Regular season is not the answer, though. Come on, listen to me. I'm not about to start that high school. That's high school talk, man. Regular season's not the. Listen, if you don't have a regular season, you can't go to the playoffs. Like, you guys understand that, right? So how can you say you don't give a damn about the regular season? You watch more regular season games than you watch playoff games. What are you talking about? You do care about regular season games. You haven't won a Super Bowl in 27 years. What is you talking about? Cowboy fans, go sit on your freaking hands. Because I swear, like, I love the fact that I know my shows are mainly watched by a lot of Cowboy fans because we do say some stupid stuff sometimes. Like, we do say some, like, super duper, like, we are so, like, cowboy, like, privileged. Like, who in the hell are us to talk about the regular season don't matter? Bro, we ain't, because of Dak, you've been in the playoffs for the last 3 years in a row. Tell me another quarterback that put you in the playoffs 3 years in a row other than Dak. Romo never did that. Let me tell you the only 2 quarterbacks that have put you 3 years in a row in the playoffs to even get a chance to win the Super Bowl, Troy Aikman and Dak Prescott. That's it. In Cowboy history, that's it. That's it. That's it. Those are the only 2 dudes that even had 3 consecutive winning seasons. Tony Romo never had 3 consecutive winning seasons. Never. Not a one. And guess what? You guys didn't like Tupac. Y'all didn't like Tupac. Y'all didn't like Tony Romo until he retired. Just, I'm going to be honest with you. Just like there's so many Nipsey Hussle fans now. You know what I'm saying? Just like there's so many Young Dolph fans now. Just like there's so many Takeoff fans now, man. I'm going to tell you this right now. When you leave, they love the hell out you. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. When you leave, they leave the hell out you. Warren Moon had a horrible playoff record. Archie Manning didn't even make it to the playoffs. Archie Manning, Eli Manning daddy, Peyton Manning daddy. You know what I'm saying? Them dudes. Oh, yeah. Somebody went all the way back to the history book. Danny White did it. He said it in 1972. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. West Coast, don't Dak have a trade? Yes, he has a no trade clause. Heather was timed out. Appreciate you, Regina Green, for doing your job. No, but we won a few playoff games. No, we didn't. With who? Who won a few playoff games? Who? Who won a few playoff games? Who? You've been in the playoffs more with Dak Prescott than anybody in the last 30 years. What are you talking about? Like, and I'm gonna tell you, like, two things that I hate seeing. I hate seeing this fake ass love for my real dog, Nipsey Hussle. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm a real ass Nipsey Hussle fan, bro. Man, y'all already know how I get down, bro. If you know who I really am, you know how I get down when it comes to Nipsey, bro. Y'all know I rock with Nipsey, bro. I was at the funeral. I walked with the casket down Crenshaw Boulevard, bro. On my mama, got the video, everything with the casket, and my hand on the damn casket. The horses and pulling them up. Me walking. You know what I'm saying? All these Nipsey Hussle fans now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all, half the world hated Kobe until he died. And listen to me, don't block me. Don't block me. Don't block me because I'm talking real. But I'm gonna tell y'all, most of y'all did not like y'all. Listen to me, most of y'all did not like Kobe, bruh, because y'all don't really like greatness. That's why a lot of people don't like Tom Brady, bruh. I don't know. I don't like Tom. I just don't like his ass. Yeah, because you're a loser. I'm just being honest with you because you're a loser, and losers don't like winners. Losers typically love losers. You know what I'm saying? And winners usually want to hang around winners. That's just what it was. You know what I'm saying? Quincy Carter did make it to the playoffs with Quincy Carter's the only quarterback in NFL history, the only quarterback in Dallas Cowboy history to take us to the playoffs with more interceptions than touchdowns. He had 23 interceptions and 21 touchdowns when we went to the playoffs. AOGs, hey, I think people did respect Kobe Bryant, but there was a lot of hatred toward Kobe Bryant too. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of hatred. And I'm gonna tell you, that's just how life is, bro. You typically don't appreciate something until it's gone. Because that's how you learn to like that's really how you learn to appreciate something, by watching someone else lose it or losing it yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's usually how it is. So it's like you guys have these over expectations of Dak Prescott, but my question is this: what do you do when he's gone? You know what I'm saying? Uh, but yeah, that's just being real. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do Tony Romo the same way. Like, think about this. Look at the narrative. Tony Romo was one of the most hated, talked about quarterbacks of all time. Now he's one of the most beloved faces on all of TV. People don't even know that he played football. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure there are people that watch Tony Romo and don't even know he was a Dallas Cowboy quarterback. Just like I know there's people that watch the Lakers show. I mean, they watch they watch the Shaq, TNT, and don't be knowing that them dudes play because they're so removed from it. Mike Staubach went six. And, man, don't nobody give a damn what Roger Staubach did, man. Man, listen to me. Stop trying to disprove my point. Y'all be so quick to pull up some stuff that don't matter. No, West Coast Roger Staubach did it. I'm gonna ask you a question. When was the last time the Dallas Cowboys had a ranked run defense? Y'all be always running to look up the wrong stuff. Nobody. No, he was not West Coast. Staubach did it. Gary White did it. Bro, I wasn't alive when Staubach was alive. The hell when he was playing. I wasn't alive. I was not alive. How does that benefit me right now? I was not alive. Wait, I might have been. Because I'm 41. But think about that, bruh. If you got to bring up Staubach, man, the point is irrelevant. Like, I'm just saying, if you got to bring up Roger Staubach to bring up the point is super irrelevant. Roger be walking down the street, y'all wouldn't even know who he was. So are you satisfied with the Cowboys loss? I'm gonna ask you, Jazz. Don't ask me dumb questions, bro. Don't ask dumb questions. Don't sit on this thing and ask me a dumbass question. That's a dumbass question, bro. Are you satisfied? Like, don't ask dumbass questions, bro. I'm not satisfied, but at the same time, I'm also realistic. See, there's a difference between being real and being realistic. You guys won't want to be real, but you're not realistic. You know what I'm saying? Being real is we're Cowboy fans and we want to win the Super Bowl. Being realistic is you're not going to win the Super Bowl every single year. And I know you don't want to hear that, but that's not going to happen. So it's okay to be being real, but you also got to be realistic. You know what I'm saying? I'm not satisfied. And guess what? I'm going to tell you this right here. We win the Super Bowl this year and then don't win it next year, you're not satisfied either. I mean, ask Kansas City. If Kansas City would have lost the Super Bowl, would they have been okay saying, hey, man, we lost it last year? Listen to me. It all starts over. This is a never-ending feeling, bruh. Because you guys know that, right? You guys understand, you win the Super Bowl this year, then guess what happens next year? It starts all over again. So you're never satisfied. Ask Kansas City fans if they would have been okay if they lost the Super Bowl this year. If they would have been okay saying, hey, you know what? We did win it last year. We did. You're never satisfied, bro. We are never satisfied. The only day you're going to be satisfied with a Super Bowl is the day you win it. And then the very next day, you know what happens? You become the hunted. Now the whole world wants to take it from you. See, that's the world that we live in of competitive sports. You do everything to get to the mountaintop to enjoy it for one day. You guys know you're going to enjoy the Super Bowl for one day. And after that shooting, Lord rest in peace, the people who passed. Man, after that shooting, man, y'all just, not y'all, but god damn. Like, god damn, like, come on, bruh. Like, that's goddamn ridiculous, bruh. Like, y'all can't even have a parade, goddamn. Like, that's all. Like, god dang, man. I'm gonna tell you what they really need to do, and I'm gonna keep it 100 right here, man. Y'all can get mad when I say this, but you can say it. I don't give a damn. They need that. The NFL. They need to hire the Nation of Islam, bro. I'm just being 100 with you, cause ain't nothing gonna happen, bro. Bruh, that's all I'm gonna say. Hire the Nation of Islam and their security, bruh. Ain't nothing gonna happen, bruh. Especially at these big events like this. Oh my God, why would you say that, West Coast? Why would you say? Because they do what they do. They know how to do what they do, bruh. Nothing gonna happen. Next subject. I just know that firsthand. De Niro, what's up with you? It's one thing they do know how to do. They know how to control the hell out of a crowd, boy. Should we draft? Somebody said. I'm just saying, if you ain't never been around it, then you don't know what I'm talking about. But I saw them hold a whole city down, bruh. For the Nipsey Hussle parade, the Nation's probably sent 120 security out there, bro. And it was peaceful. Like, it tried to get it. They tried it. Listen, some folks, some youngsters tried. They tried. But like I said, it was peaceful. They don't play that stuff, bro. They don't play that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Dak Prescott, man, he's gonna get extended. We already went through the why nots. I don't need to go through the whys. Everybody has their own different whys. We can be up here all day talking about the whys. Dak Prescott is your quarterback. That's why. That's the main reason. That's the main reason. You know what I'm saying? Because he's your quarterback. And to be honest with you, why would you not want to re-sign the second? Listen to me. Dak Prescott was second in MVP race. Yeah, Jazz, you ain't been here in at least 2 years if you said I'm back smoking. Tyrone Church, he says, I'm a Chiefs fan. That's what's up. Yeah, that was sad, man. That was bogus, bro. I mean, that type of stuff irritates me, bro. It's not that it irritates me, but, it's just like, damn, bro. Like, you can't enjoy a damn parade? Like, what is wrong with folks today, bro? Like, you can't enjoy a parade? You can't go nowhere? Like, what the hell? It's crazy. I feel for those people. All right, so where we at now? Where y'all want to go now? We talked about Dak Prescott's extension. He's going to get extended. He's going to be a top 3 highest paid persons in NFL because the person, listen to me. Listen to me. I don't want y'all to call Dak Prescott no more. His name is no more longer Dak Prescott. Dak's new name is second place MVP. Runner-up. The MVP runner-up of the entire NFL. That's Dak's new name. Because when you say Dak, you guys be like, oh my God, no, get him out of here. He's trash. But when I be like, yeah, the dude that was second in MVP votes, like, oh, him, yeah. Because then it don't make no sense. Why would you not want to have a top 5 player in the entire league playing the most important position in all of football? Why would you not want that? Like, why would you not want that? So from now on, Dak's name, I'm not calling Dak no more. From now on, he is second place runner-up MVP. Should have won. Guys, he should have won. I disagree with you. The Nation don't have guns. Words can't fight bullets. But see, that's the thing. The Nation does have guns. They do. They do have guns. They was strapped at the Nipsey Hussle event. Yes, they was. Yes, they did. So they do have people that are licensed to carry. Like, I don't know what nation you talking about, OG, but they do. They do. They do. Yes, sir, they do. You know what I'm saying? And what a lot of people don't know is, I don't want to get into all that because that's not here and there, but that's just my suggestion, bro. That's just a suggestion. Like if I was the city of Cleveland, I would have my line of police that do all my stuff like that, but I would still hire them to be inside the crowd. Because you know what? One thing I'm gonna tell you, one thing I love that. Because see, this is the thing. If you're hiring the Nation of Islam to do security, you're not doing it for the guns. You're not doing it for the guns. You know what you're doing it for? The ability to de-escalate. Like, bro, we want police shooting at police folks. You know what I'm saying? What they are really good at having stuff not start. That's what they're good at. Their ability to de-escalate situations is just ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But yeah, that's a different. We could talk about that. We could talk about that another day, though. You know what I'm saying? That was just a random thought that just came in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't nothing football related. It's just a random thought that came in my head. The NFL will never do it. Will never ever do it. They'll never ever do it. But I'm gonna tell you, there are major companies that partner with the Nation of Islam that do that. There are that do that already. You know what I'm saying? They're the biggest private police system in the United States. All right, next. It was just a suggestion. That's all it was. Nobody getting feeling hurt. And I believe in Jesus too. Just to let y'all know, I believe in Jesus. So everybody getting all in their feelings, and I believe in Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I go to Jesus. But they still do their job though. You know what I'm saying? Just because they don't believe in what I believe in, don't mean they don't know how to kick some ass. They do. They do know how to handle that. All right, so let's go. Next thing. Let's go to Brandon Ayuk. Dallas Cowboys possibly bringing Brandon Ayuk to the Dallas Cowboys. What's up with you, HTM Sports? Trying to do a show later on. What's today? Do I got practice today? Is today Thursday? Yes, today is Thursday. So technically, I got practice today. So not technically, we do have practice from 6 to 8. So we got practice tonight. So I'll be so yeah, if we can do a show before then, I'm with it. But yeah, Brandon Ayuk. Let's talk about Brandon Ayuk. Brandon Ayuk. Would the Dallas Cowboys trade for Brandon Ayuk? Hell yeah, they would. Should the Dallas Cowboys trade for Brandon Ayuk? Hell yeah, they should. Will the Dallas Cowboys trade for Brandon Ayuk? Hell no, they will not. Listen to me. There is would, should, and then will. All right? Those are the three words. WWS. Or do y'all want to call it WSW? I like WWS. WWS. This is going to be our. Listen to me. This whole free agency market, this is the mindset that we're taking. The WWS approach. The would, will, and should. Actually, it should be should, would, and will. There you go. So should, would. So SWW. The SWW module. This is the SWW module. And it goes like this. I want every person that's a free agency. I want y'all to run them through this. Should the Dallas Cowboys trade for them? Do that, check that box off. Boom. Would the Dallas Cowboys trade for them? Okay? And then the last one is will the Dallas Cowboys. So an example, if you're running Brandon Ayuk through the SWW, see that's the difference between my shows and everybody else's shows. On my shows, I'm gonna teach you something. You know what I'm saying? So listen, the SWW. Let's go. Should the Dallas Cowboys trade for Brandon Ayuk? Hell yeah, they should. Why the hell not? That dude's an all-pro wide receiver. If you're able to get him, get him. Should is absolutely. The should is absolutely. It's absolutely. Like you should trade for any good player that can enhance your team. Remember, we're not even talking about money or anything like that. We're talking about the should. Should they have the will? Should they have the inertia? Should they have a thing inside of them saying we should go get this person? Yes, they should. Yes, they should. They should be open to trading for him. They should be. So, next question. Would they do it? Should the Cowboys do it? Do you think the Cowboys will do it? You think when you run the name through the scenario of what the Cowboys are doing, the wood behind it is this. Um, he's on a 1 year deal. He is realistically the 49ers number one wide receiver. He has more receiving yards over the last 2 years than Deebo Samuel. Deebo Samuel has the bigger name, and Deebo Samuel runs the ball. And Deebo Samuel is a good player. But if you're just looking at the sphere, the circle of just him being a wide receiver, Brandon Ayuk is their best receiver. He's on a 1 year deal. And to be honest with you, if you trade him, there will be no reason to trade him from the San Francisco 49ers to not try to re-sign him, because he'll be a free agent the very next year. You'll lose him. So whatever team that trades for him is going to have to prepare a contract for him, because you want to keep him. Because right now, whatever you go do to get whatever you go do to get Brandon Ayuk, you are going to have him for 17 games, and that's it. And you're going to, the cool thing about him is he's still in his rookie deal, but you don't want to trade for him and be in the same situation that the San Francisco 49ers are in. So if you trade for him, the next question is, what are you going to pay him? Where do I see Brandon Ayuk? I see Brandon Ayuk getting paid in the top five of the NFL, not the top five. This is what I meant. There are the top five receivers in the NFL. I see Brandon Ayuk in between 4 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 and 8. The reason why I say 4 and 8, because I don't think he should be a highest paid receiver in the NFL. But I also feel that he is an all-pro. And think about this. He did everything he did despite having a pseudo, because Deebo is a all-pro himself. Theoretically, San Francisco had 2 all-pro receivers. And he was still able to accomplish everything he was able to accomplish, even though Deebo Samuel still had to get the football. That's pretty impressive. One would think that Brandon Ayuk, if he goes to a team where he's really a number one and has a real number two, where they're going to be centering because in a number one offense, the ball is centered around getting to you. I don't think the ball was really centered around getting the ball to Ayuk. I think the ball was centered around getting to Christian McCaffrey and Deebo Samuels. And think about this, Brandon Ayuk still being realistically the third option was still an all-pro. Bro, that's impressive, bro. I think if he was to go to a team, he's going to be a 1,700 yard receiver. That's what I believe. And would the Cowboys benefit from him? Hell yeah, the Cowboys would benefit from him. You would have the best wide receiver in core in football, probably in the last 5 years, bro. CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Ayuk, Cook. You know what I'm saying? But you would not have a number one and number two. You would have 2 number ones if Brandon Ayuk was on this team. And you would be paying both of them $25 million at least. At least. Do I think the Cowboys are going to spend that type of money? No, because you already have your Brandon Ayuk. His name is CeeDee Lamb. He's all pro too. You know what I'm saying? So, Cowboys should not be interested. And I'll be honest with you, realistically, the 49ers will pay him. Because I said this and everybody got mad at me, but I would play Brandon Ayuk and trade Deebo Samuel. Just being honest with you. Just all the way funky with you. I would 100% play Brandon Ayuk first. Deebo Samuel's already paid, so you don't even got to trade him. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, if it came down to it, I would keep him. Because listen to me, Christian McCaffrey says that I don't need Deebo Samuel to even run the football. Anything that he's running the football wise is just extra. You know what I'm saying? Because the money that Christian McCaffrey's making, Deebo Samuel shouldn't even have to run the football. And then you have Brandon Ayuk, that he's your wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? Now that they have Christian McCaffrey, Deebo Samuel don't even run the ball as much anymore. So if I'm the 49ers, the 49ers are going to sign him, bro. He's not leaving. He's not leaving. Brandon Ayuk is not leaving the 49ers. Number 3. That was my number 2 topic. Number 3 topic is Derrick Henry to the Dallas Cowboys. If y'all want, can y'all please hit that star button? I don't think we got anything on the stars. I don't think we've got anything on Cash App either. If you send a Cash App, I appreciate it. If you send a Cash App, put the Cash App logo up there. My Cash App is West Coast 1482. My Cash App is West Coast 1482. Like J and A said, this team won't win a Super Bowl as long as you're. Listen to me. J.A. Listen, man. Nobody care about that. Can we? All right, let's go. Derrick Henry to the Dallas Cowboys. Wes, what you smoking on? I was smoking on some lemon cherry gelato. Lemon cherry gelato. Got it on deck too, Dustin. If you want to inbox me, my boy. This is way out of the facing challenges year. I support 7 individuals with $6,000 who writes to me using this phrase. Dude, Willie, you just got yourself blocked. All right, bam. So, Derrick Henry to the Dallas Cowboys. What are my thoughts? Derrick Henry, one, lives in Dallas. He trains in Austin, where a lot of guys train. A lot of guys like training around large colleges because you got to think a lot of professional trainers will live around big universities because you have access to the students and the players. You know what I'm saying? There's always going to be athletes coming through the University of Texas. Why? Because the University of Texas is there, and they always going to need. If I was a DB coach and that's what I did for a living, I would move down the street to USC. Why? Because I would try to create I would, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to be around that environment and I want to be able to coach those people that come through there. So a lot of these players will live in Austin. They'll live in these big college towns. Why? Because it gives them access to the trainers. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll at least have homes there. Derrick Henry lives in Dallas. He lives in the Texas area, so it doesn't surprise me. Do I think the Dallas Cowboys are interested in Derrick Henry? Listen to me. If the Cowboys are interested in Derrick Henry, that means that their philosophy on running backs has changed back to what it originally was with Zeke. And if Zeke is available, I think you should go get Zeke. Just being honest with you. Derrick Henry is not catching too many balls out the backfield where Zeke is. Zeke's biggest play this year was a 60-yard play, I think, for the Patriots, and it was a receiving play actually. Appreciate you, Johnny Gamble. Zeke's biggest play this year as a running back was a catch from the Patriots. If somebody want to look it up, I know somebody factual in the comment box gonna look it up and put it in there and tell me what it was. But yeah, his longest play this year was a catch. So you can't tell me that Zeke don't have it. He was on a team that was not good. You know what I'm saying? So the expectation was this. But my thing is this: if you are going to go get this two-back system, and you're going to try to run a guy, listen, bringing Derrick Henry to Dallas and putting him in a two-back system, that is going to be a dude. That is going to be a new. That's like making. Listen to me. Bringing Derrick Henry and making him being a two-back system is equivalent to making Steph Curry a point guard and telling him that you want him to focus on distributing the ball more over shooting. No, Steph Curry is a shooter, bruh. I want him shooting because that's what he does best. You know what I'm saying? In professional sports, you don't get people. You want people to do what they do best. You know what I'm saying? So listen to me, if you're okay with changing your philosophy on giving the running back 20, give the ball to Zeke 20 times. Like, are you kidding me? The only running back right now that I'm taking over Zeke is Josh Jacobs. That's it, and that's because of youth. That's it. But even with a young running back out of college, you're still gonna need a real running back, bro. Because ain't no young cornerback running back coming in. They're not, bro. They're not doing it. There ain't no Bijan Robinson in this draft, and we didn't see Bijan do too much Bijan this year. Bijan looked like a good player, but he didn't look like the Bijan of college, and that's just realistic. You know what I'm saying? And I would take in this order Saquon, Zeke, or Henry. I would take Zeke first. I would take Saquon second, and I would take Henry last. The reason why is because I'm taking the running backs that are one who can catch the football over the one who don't. That's just and I just don't believe that the Cowboys are going to give the ball to Derrick Henry on the 1 yard line so he can break a 99-yard run. I don't believe the Cowboys are going to do that, bro. But yeah, I'm taking Zeke over all three of them dudes. The only person I'm not taking Zeke over is Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs is my number one. But the Cowboys wouldn't sign Josh Jacobs because Josh Jacobs is a $15 million player in the NFL. He's a $15 million player. Somebody's going to give it to him. And guess what? We still need a fresh running back from college, regardless. You go get, no matter what you do in free agency, you still need a fresh running back. You should draft a running back and a quarterback every year. Why not? Or at least bring one in on free agency. That's what teams that run the ball do. That's more because Smith doesn't know how to utilize his players. Gibbs looked good in West Coast, and he did. He was also a first round pick too, though. He did. You dig? He's also a first round pick too, though. He was a pretty high pick, man. Cowboys aren't picking a what? They're not doing that. They're not doing that. So some stuff don't even like. I could have probably not even brought up the running back because we're not drafting a running back in the first round. Our running back you're gonna get is look at the running back they played last year was 7th. Deuce Vaughn is. I'm sorry, I love Deuce, but man, Deuce is not an NFL running back. I believe he could be a scat back or like a H back, but an actual traditional running back. No, that's not him. But a powered back doesn't get, he says, powered don't get just speed back. I need a trench fighter. Is there a certain linebacker the Cowboys are looking? Honestly, man, the Cowboys' philosophy on linebacker has to change first. Like you know what I'm saying? Like their running back on their philosophy on linebacker has to change first. So now that Dan Quinn is out the building, I'm curious to know if the Cowboys go back to loving linebackers, man, because you know what I'm saying? Like you never be with somebody and then like when you with them, you don't eat chips. And then when you get out the relationship, you're like, damn, I didn't even need, damn, they had me thinking I didn't like chips. I actually like it. You know what I mean? Like that's how it is with the Cowboys. Like that's how it is gonna be with linebackers. Like I'm curious, you know what I'm saying? Like you ever met some everybody got that homeboy as soon as they get with somebody they like, oh yeah, I don't eat that, I don't do that no more. Why? All of a sudden because you're in a relationship now? Like that's honestly that's how some guys are. Will I be in the draft in April? I don't know, bruh. I don't know, bruh. Detroit sound like a fun city, but man, them pictures on Google is not helping. That's all I'm gonna say. They is not helping. I typed in fun places in Detroit, man. Goddamn Super Pond came up. The Super Pond. So I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to find some Detroit Cowboy fans that's going to convince me, bruh. Listen to me. Derrick Henry's not dominating no running game if he's only getting the ball 14 times a game. And I'm gonna tell you this right here: we're more than just a run team. Dak is lethal, bruh. I don't want to listen to me. I'm Mr. Run the damn ball, but I'm also Mr. I know I have a good quarterback. I'm just being real with you. I'm also Mr. I know I have a good quarterback too. See, y'all don't like your quarterback, which makes you believe you don't have a good quarterback. I'm also believe that Mr. Throw the damn ball to CD Lamb as many times as you can. You know what I mean? Like I could literally put that on a hat. Throw the damn ball to CD Lamb as much as you can. Oh my God, somebody said, Dad, you're a hater, bro. You're a hater, bro. And you're a Michigan fan, bro. You've had mediocre quarterbacks for the last 15, 20 years, bro. So if anybody should know, you do not need to have no super stud to win no championship. Fans like, bro, you be having teams that having mediocre goddamn quarterbacks as college kids, and you see what he did, right? You saw what he did. All right, so you don't have to have Trevor Lawrence to win a championship. All you got to have is someone suitable. Dak is good enough. That's it. Michigan ain't never had no. They ain't had even when they had Tom Brady. He wasn't Tom Brady. He was Tom Havey. He was Tom Maybe. Kid Norton. Okay. But yeah, Derrick Henry to the Dallas Cowboys. I'm not with it unless the Cowboys change their philosophy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with it unless they change their philosophy. You need to have a back who can help him so he can throw the CD. Play action only works when back is respected. No, play action only works when the run game is respected. Because listen to me, you can have a mean play action game. Listen to me, every team that played the Dallas Cowboys had a good play action game. You don't know why? Because their run game, we had to respect it. We had to. Like I remember Anthony Brown getting his ass tore up versus Green Bay on the play action pass. You want to know why? Because he had to respect the run. I don't even know who the running back was for Green Bay that week. Oh yeah, I forgot about Austin Ekeler. Ooh, Austin Ekeler. I ain't gonna lie, Austin Ekeler do slide up above. Wait, time out. How old is Austin Ekeler? How old is Austin Ekeler? How old is he? Ooh, that's a good question, man. Would I put him over? I think I might. I might, man. I might, because I feel like Austin Eckler's a better Tony Pollard. I feel like he's been in the league longer than Zeke too, though. Mm, that's a good question, though, because I forgot he's gonna be a free agent. That's a good one. I had to put him. Listen to me. He would be in my big three. He would be in my big three. I would actually bump Saquon. Excuse me. I would bump Saquon Barkley out in favor of Eckler. The injuries, bro. And y'all know I don't even use injuries, but in that moment, I'm gonna use it. It's the only thing I got. And he had an issue with the Chargers. Do I think he stays either? He says, "Are you an actual cowboy?" No. Can you ride a horse? No. Oh, do I know how to ride a horse? Yes, I know how to ride a horse. We'll tell you who taught me how to ride a horse? The military in Germany. Not an American man, a person in Germany, a man in Germany taught me how to ride a horse. Mm, Eckler and Zeke would go crazy. They affordable to get a yeah, man. That would be crazy for a year or two. That would be crazy for a year or two. Someone said, "Are you gay?" Come on now, bruh. If I was gay, how would you be born? Come on now. Them size 12s under your mom's bed. Come on now, the ones that got the dust on them. That's me. You know the patent leather ones. Uh, bro, read the sentence in Italian. I spaghetti van venti spaghetti. Bring in Jalen Smith. I'm with it, man. I don't know why y'all hate Jalen Smith so much, man. Like, bro, Jalen Smith's bigger fan. Jalen Smith's a bigger Cowboy fan than some of y'all, bro. Like, bro, he goes to Cowboy games. Like, that's all y'all be doing is just ragging on another Cowboy fan. That's what I be saying. Cowboy fans are weird, bro. Like, we are weird. We are a weird bunch. We're family, and we can't disown each other, but we are definitely a weird bunch. Like, Jalen ain't never did like, bro. Led your team 2 times in 2 years, 100. Like, I give me a linebacker right now that get 54 tackles. Jalen didn't fall off. You guys' love for Jalen fell off. The exact same thing they did to Zeke. The exact same thing y'all did to Dez. The only thing is you guys just didn't. You guys just didn't hit. They didn't. You know what I mean? You guys got programmed to think that. The same way you got programmed with Zeke. The same way you got programmed with Dez. The same way you got programmed with Jalen. Like you guys got programmed. He definitely didn't fall off. He definitely didn't fall off. He definitely didn't fall off. And honestly, that's not. And listen to me. I hate that I'm friends with Jalen sometimes because then you guys use that against me. Like, since that's your kid. See, but I'm gonna tell you the cool thing about it is you don't know how to differentiate between friends and being good. I do. So that be you that don't know how to do that. And most of you guys can't even tell me the team that he's played for. Y'all be like Jalen's fell off. What was the last two teams he played for? You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like Cowboy fans crazy. If he was on our team right now, he'd be our starting linebacker and we would be better. We never gave up 6.5 yards with Jalen Smith running with them running the ball. I'm just being honest with you. Actually, it was Pittsburgh. Um, that hit Watson with a hung. Man, who's listening on here? I'm Italian. If we keep Gilly, what are we doing with Bland? Nothing, man. Nothing, bruh. Listen to me. There is so. Why do we always think that we don't have enough money? If we keep this guy, we can't keep. Bro, what is he talking about? Money is unlimitless. They can just print more money. Stephon Gilmore's got one more year on his deal. Deron Bland has one more year left on his deal. They're all going to get re-signed. That's what's going to happen. Money has never stopped anybody from doing anything in Dallas. They only pretend to do it. You know what you could do? You could re-sign your quarterback, extend CeeDee Lamb, and get like $40 million right there. The reason why you don't have no money right now is because your quarterback's on a 1-year deal for $59 million. Bland has 2, and I'm pretty sure Guillermo has 0. The reason why I say Bland has 1 more year left because Deron Bland is not about to play on no 1-year deal for sure. Um, Diggs did not play on no 1-year deal, so there's no way in hell Trevon Diggs is going to tell Deron Bland that he should play on a 1-year deal, and he didn't even do that. So, like I said, Deron Bland got 1 year left on his deal because he's not playing on that deal. That boy was a Pro Bowler and an All Pro, and he's only been in the league 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So he's not gonna play on that for. He's not gonna play on that deal. Hell no. Nobody in Dallas has done that. Like that's like saying Dak's gonna do it this year. Dak's not gonna play on a 1-year deal, no matter how much money. He's not gonna do that. Dudes are getting hurt walking on the football field. Think of that. Team players are getting hurt walking on the football field. You know what I'm saying? Players got hurt walking on the field, bruh. Do I think Jordan Lewis is gonna be back next year? No. I don't. He made $4.5 million last year, though. I don't. If he did come back, I think he would have to come back around that same price because I don't think the Cowboys would give him $6 million to do what he do, and I don't think they would give him a raise. So I think Jordan Lewis will probably be one of those guys that will probably get more money. I think he will have a contract here, but he will make more money if he takes a contract somewhere else. That's what I believe. Gallup is going to be hard to get rid of because nobody really wants him like that. Why do you want an $11 million third receiver? All right, y'all. I'm out of here, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for sliding through. HTM, let's get a show tonight if we're able to. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, I'm out of here. You already know what it is. I appreciate y'all. Never look down because stars up. Peace.